Mike LaRosa here at LaRosa Realty. Wanted to put this video together with you just to summarize some of our past year's experiences and our resolutions here for 2012. We had a very healthy year here at LaRosa. A lot of growth within the company, a lot of new tools, a lot of new technologies that we've been able to unveil. Look forward to, I guess, an even better 2012. We've got some great things upon the horizon. And like promised, Joe and I wanted to just come out and show you what you can expect coming here at LaRosa Realty for the new year coming. One of those tools is our back agent support system. Our back agent currently is being used by a multitude of agents for a lot of different reasons. For that, the system does a lot of different things. Some agents may be using it for its marketing, maybe for its contact management, or maybe just responding to meeting requests that we have, or maybe even viewing some online, some previous meetings that we've held online. But that just really skims the surface with Back Agent. Back Agent truly is a lot more than that. Its biggest component is a paperless transaction management system. The system is phenomenal for staying efficient, for keeping all items in one place. It's great if you're communicating with a team, you're communicating with maybe a partner or an assistant in real estate. It's a phenomenal way to communicate back here to the office to make sure that our admin has everything that you may need for your transaction. So we've gone back and reviewed some of the changes that Back Agent has made here at the end of 2011. They've made some great changes that Joe and I have agreed to kind of reintroduce to LaRosa Realty, include them in some of our educational seminars. We have some workshops that will be specifically on Back Agent here in 2012, because we want to encourage agents to use it. We feel it's a great tool, it's a great technology, and all the reviews that we've gotten so far have just been phenomenal. So one of our resolutions is to reintroduce Back Agent, introduce some of those new technologies that they've integrated within their system, and the goal of hopefully getting more agents to use the system and communicate with us through it. Two other items here at LaRosa Realty that we look to ultimately introduce. One's actually already been introduced. It's been our marketing tier system. We did this here in the fourth quarter of 2011. It's our marketing tier system, which allows agents to choose from a Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3 marketing plan based on what their objectives and goals are. Agents have been through the system. It's been tested, been able to improve on the areas that needed improvement, and I'm very excited to hit the ground running with it in 2012. So far, only the Central Florida market has really been able to take advantage of it. We've opened up one or two spots to Miami and into Tampa, and look forward to now here at the beginning of 2012 opening up to all of the markets: New York, Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, and obviously here in Central Florida. This is truly going to allow agents to keep their marketing focused into one segment or one funnel of their business. A lot of agents use the Realty Generator system, but sometimes the leads are brought from other companies like a Trulia or maybe like a Homes.com or Zillow or such, that create leads for them, get an email to them, but then they have to ultimately transport those leads. Our marketing system keeps everything in one system. Starts with your Realty Generator system, keeps your clients right there for you, and able to do it really at a low cost, and I think in most cases much lower than some of the commercial guys that are out there doing it. So I'm happy to introduce that 2012 we're truly expanding on the marketing system, opening up to all the different offices and all the branch offices throughout Florida and New York. So looking forward to that. Another side of the transaction to hopefully help grow your business and truly allow you to become more efficient is our transaction coordinator. It's been a request that we've had for many years here at LaRosa Realty. Agents have asked us multiple times: do we know transaction management companies? Is there someone we know that's willing to help along with the transaction? And truly never endorsed any other company or never brought anybody else in because we didn't see the volume needed for it. But I'm happy to say, reviewing the numbers, we're there. We're absolutely there to where we can support a full-time transaction coordinator, and it was available at some point only to the Central Florida market right here at the end of 2011. But we look to expand that to be available throughout all of Florida in 2012. Only a handful of agents have been able to use the services so far. Just so that was just introduced only a few months ago. I'm sorry, not even a few months, a few weeks ago at our last office meeting. But here, starting 2012, all agents throughout Florida will be able to use our transaction coordinator. Our office has more information as far as pricing and setup, but truly a unique way and a more efficient way to be able to conduct your business and close your transactions, and hopefully focus more time on your business rather than in your business. So again, looking for a more efficient 2012. Thanks.
Hello, La Rosa Realtors. Excited to participate in this video and to be able to talk a little bit about our 2012 resolutions, our New Year resolutions, what we're going to really be working hard here at the corporate office to be able to deliver to all of our realtors throughout Florida and in New York. Resolutions is to continue to grow and develop the brand of La Rosa Realty. Again, not only here in Florida, but in New York as well. Obviously, we want the name to really stand out, the logo to really stand out. And when other realtors see that logo, that name on your business card, they're going to know what kind of realtor that you are. And we want to be able to continue and to solidify the brand by continuing offering services that are going to make our realtors stand out in the crowd, to really get folks to think, all right, that's a realtor that obviously is prepared, has the tools necessary to be successful in today's market, and they're educated. So again, that's how we look to solidify our brand, to continue to grow it, expand it, and so on. And also now enter into new markets. We have a lot of new expansion ideas ready to be executed for 2012. And in 2012, really, in all reality, is anything like what 2011 was. We're really going to be dominating within about 12 months. Already, the last few months, we've been the fastest growing real estate brand. We're not just saying that. That's not just one of our taglines. We are recruiting more realtors than any other real estate company right now. So that in itself speaks very high volumes. But just recently, in the last 6 months, we really had taken the initiative to be able to develop and offer our own curriculum. And I think that's going to be extremely important, especially now with 2012 just about upon us. We are really, truly going to be expanding our education, developing more curriculum, adding more content. And here's the difference. We're not just going to be talking about textbook material. We're not going to talk about, okay, chapter 1, right, what is social media? What is Facebook? Or, what are the stats of top producers? To me, that's great. It's important to be able to have that, but it's really all about, going out there and learning what's out there on the street and to be able to present that. And that's what, if you've been to any of our classes, or if you've been to any of our classes lately, you'll see that, we're talking real world stuff. And we're talking about how you can grow your business. For example, when we had a class on prospecting, and one of the questions I ask, and very straightforward, is, what have you done lately? What have you done in the last few weeks to develop more leads yourself? What are you doing right now to grow your business? I want to work with every single one of you, but I want to make sure that each one of you want to work with us as well. And that if you want to grow your business, we are here. We're a team. We're going to do it together. So our education is really, again, broken down into 3 components: the basics, growing your business, and then also now life too as well. When we say life, we're talking about saving for that rainy day, creating a retirement plan, taxes in real estate, and so on. Now, something brand new that we're going to be offering, which is part of my resolution for education, is we're going to develop a designation. We're going to call it the 5-star designation here at La Rosa Realty. And with that 5-star designation, how you can obtain that is by taking so many classes within our growing your business component of our education. And each class is going to be valued or given a certain value of points. So you take becoming a top producer, that's going to be valued at 7 points. You take working with internet leads, that's going to be valued at 5 points. Once you reach 100 points, you will be given the designation of a La Rosa Realty 5-star realtor. And to be able to maintain that, all you have to do is be able to take in or be able to acquire 75 points each year after. So we're very excited. When I first started in this industry, I was out there on the streets and I had no support. I had no one there to hold my hand, no one there to help me explain what is what on a contract and so on. And I always told myself that if we ever went out there, and my brother and I ever went out there and created our own real estate company, we were going to make sure we provide the best support. Now I know, listen, it's a challenge. It is absolutely a challenge when you have so many realtors to be able to follow up on each and every one of them. So we've created a pretty good system in place now that's going to be rolled out effective immediately January 1st, where every branch office is going to have a broker associate as a first level of support from the broker side. And then after that, obviously, we're going to have our 3 different layers that we offer today. Very, very, very important that we be able to provide answers and be able to get just responses back to our agents in a very timely manner. And myself, I will be working around the clock to make sure that we are able to do such that. So support, I can tell you that we at La Rosa Realty are really, truly looking at support as what's going to carry us to the next level. So we will continue to always solidify and better what we're able to offer to our realtors. You know, I do my very best to get back to you, whether it's via text, phone call, wherever it may be, whatever day it may be, whatever hour it may be. So again, we look forward to continuing and solidifying the structure that we have here to provide more and more better support. So that's my other New Year's resolution, to be able to continue and solidify our whole division when it comes to providing support to realtors.
There ain't no reason you and me should be alone tonight.